All right, good evening. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'm joined with my Commander of Patrol and Operations, Liam Toll, tonight. Today at 4 p.m., our patrol officers responded to an armed person with a machete call at the Beach's branch library, which serves as an early voting precinct at the beach. The units arrived and found 8 young males, 7 of which were juveniles and 1 adult male, inside the parking lot of the polling location. The investigation revealed that the group arrived to protest and antagonize the opposing political side. The group then approached sign waivers along State Road A1A and escalated into a verbal disturbance. That then escalated to the point where the sole adult male of the group, Caleb James Williams, he's 18 years of age, of Neptune Beach, brandished a machete in an aggressive, threatening posture over his head. We have a picture of that will disperse to the media as well. Mr. Williams decided to brandish that machete over his head at 2 female victims, ages 71 and 54 years of age, which were in fear at that point, had called the police, and we arrived less than 1 minute later. Mr. Williams was arrested for aggravated assault on person 65 years of age or older and improper exhibition of a firearm or dangerous weapon. And I could share with you Mr. Williams' booking photo as well, which we'll make public to you as well. I am extremely proud of my agency for swiftly and effectively handling this incident in order to continue keeping this voting site a safe one for voters. The group was there for no other reason but for ill intentions to cause a disturbance. This is not an incident of solely a First Amendment protected right, but rather one where they were simply there to cause a ruckus. Voting in our country is one of the most sacred and protected rights we have. Ensuring everyone's right to vote is crucial, and it will not be impeded upon in Neptune Beach or Duval County. This goes way beyond expressing freedom of speech. To say your piece is your First Amendment protected right, but that goes out the window the moment you raise a machete over your head in a threatening manner. We have been in constant contact with Supervisor of Elections Jerry Holland, and the Neptune Beach Police Department is dedicated to ensuring this remains to be a safe place to vote. Additionally, in your packets, we'll have the arrest report that's redacted and ready for your review as well. With that, I can take a few questions.
So did they ever make it inside the library, or was it all outside in the parking lot when the disturbance happened?
The information we have is they arrived in a vehicle. They parked it not even in a parking spot. They parked it in just the regular parking lot, got out, and immediately began antagonizing the opposing political side. And that was their sole purpose, to be there.
And the others involved, were they also getting aggressive at all?
So the information I have, it was 16 and 17-year-old juveniles. From what I understand, it probably turned into a little bit of a herd mentality, as I know juveniles sometimes do. And those individuals, to the information we have, did not cross the criminal threshold for criminal charges at this point. But again, I want to point out that this still is an active investigation, and if there are additional criminal charges, we'll seek those through the State Attorney's Office.
Did the library have to get evacuated, or were there any measures that were taken once this started happening in the parking lot?
It didn't, but it did not get evacuated. That was the question. But it did cause parking issues. It did cause traffic issues, and obviously there was somewhat of a police presence there for a limited amount of time.
Chief, what's going to happen tomorrow going through Sunday and even on Election Day when it comes to security, not only there, but on Election Day you're going to have many more polling places?
That's a great question. So, you always have to balance the police presence for people able to go in and vote and not feel like there's any type of issues of them trying to get in and out. And that's what we want to have happen in Neptune Beach. And as I already mentioned before, and I'll say it again, we've been in constant contact with Jerry Holland's office, and we are committed to looking at any way we can to ensure the safety, that this is a safe location to vote. It was a safe location to vote today before this incident, and it will continue to remain a safe location to vote. We're committed to that, and we're always committed to looking at plans to make it safer.
How
All right,
does it feel just to know that something like this happened in your area?
Yeah, it's a great question, and I don't know if you can see the visceral anger I have, but I'm angry at this. I'm extremely angry at this. This group of juveniles probably wasn't using their head, and they weren't thinking very clearly about what they wanted to achieve. Because it is, again, one thing to go up and exercise your First Amendment right, which we so dearly take as a sacred right to express. But again, as I said, the moment you move to violence, that goes out the window. And to say I'm disturbed is an understatement. I'm mad that this happened in Neptune Beach. So with that, I thank you guys again for coming in and your time. Thank you guys.